Lesson number 1 by Kushwant Singh, the portrait of a lady. We have gone through how grandma, his grandmother is looking, how she is there, how she is carrying, how her physics is, how her thoughts are, what is her duty, how she looks, what does she wears, and what is in her hand. She is bent over there. So let's go to another paragraph regarding this thing. My grandmother and I were good friends. Obviously, even I too was. You all might also be your good friends with grandmother, not even grandmother. You cannot share something more within your grandfather, but you can share something with your nani or dadi. Obviously, it has been proven. And regarding India, not regarding India, the whole world. Many stories have gone through, many lessons you have studied in your lower your lower standards. That grandmother and grandparents are too much attached, and grandmother the most lovable person in the world. So my grandmother and I were good friends. My parents left me with her when they went to live in the city, and we were constantly together. So a great opportunity got to live, to be attached more and more with grandmother. And what was their opportunity? That his parents migrated to some city, and he used to be with our Kushwant Singh, our writer, a versatile fellow. He used to live with his grandmother. Then what happened? She used to wake me up in the morning and get me ready for school. She said her morning prayer in a monotonous sing-song while she bathed and dressed me in the hope that I would listen and get to know it by heart. So our parents, our grandparents, they insist. They insist that we go through some religious thing, some sloks, ayats, bhajan, vagera. So what does grandmother used to say while making him bath, to prepare for school? She intensely she used to recite some good rhymes, prayer, vagera, so that he could learn. But for him it was nothing. What? I listened because I love her voice, but never bothered to learn it. The attraction, the passion, we can say. Not passion that bike by Hero Motors, the passion of love between a child and his grandmother. He listened it because he liked her voice. You can see how much affectionate. Then what happened? Then she would fetch my wooden slate, which she had already washed and plastered with yellow chalk, a tiny earthen pot, and a red pen, tie them all in a bundle and hand it to me. Grandmother and mothers only can do. You were from till your childhood to your till today also you say, "Mummy, where is my pen? Where is my dress? Where are my socks? My handkerchief? Mummy this, mummy that." Oh, mummy is your servant. You are grown up. Now you have to do whatever you want yourself. Go with that. One day you also will be parent. Then see what happens. So grandmothers used to take more care, rub his slate, then plaster it, then pens and many things. Ink pot, here it is written in a bundle. After a breakfast of a thick stale chapati with a little butter and sugar spread on it. Superb breakfast. Stale roti, raat ki roti. You can say basi roti. She used to give him butter and sugar and to eat a morning special breakfast. What we need? Chips, bread, sandwiches. Oh, why roti? I don't like roti. Why bhakri early in the morning with lots of ghee? If mother insist us to say, but we no, हम नहीं सुधरेंगे. She carried several stale chapatis with her from the village dogs, for the village dogs. Also, she used to do charity. Dignified person, obviously she will do so. So she used to take some chapatis for the dogs while they were going through the village. My grandmother always went to the school with me because the school was attached to the temple. Two schools are there. One is temple, one is school. Both are school. We used to learn lots and lots of things in school. Apart, we used to learn lots of things from temple, mosque, gurudwara, any religious place. Peace of mind. Why these all things are there? Why they, as everybody, as saints and everyone used to say that God is in us. Yes, we got soul is connected to God. But the peace, these mosques, these temples, this gurudwara, these dargahs, and many places that we are visiting, it gives a peace in mind, silence, a typical kind of silence we get from this place. So, two schools were there. One was temple, one was the priest taught us the alphabet and morning prayer, while the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda, singing the alphabet or the prayer in a chorus. My grandmother sat inside reading the scriptures. When we had both finished, we would walk back together. This time the village dogs would meet us at the temple door. They followed us to our home, growling and fighting with each other for the chapatis we threw to them. So, very good school. Guruji used to teach, to make them recite to louder voice, some alphabet, some rhymes. Apart for grandmother, it was a good teaching over there in the temples. She used to sit over there and read books regarding religious book. And after they returned, the dogs welcomed them in front of the temple door. They used to throw chapatis, and you all know the habit of dogs. Howling here and there and beating and crying and what a particular things you can see regarding the dogs. So it's their habit. They are habituated with that. My grandmother always went to school, When my parents were comfortably settled in the city, they sent for us. That was a turning point in our friendship. Again, one disaster we can say in life. Lavishly living with grandmother, and now again parents told that you have to come to the city. And it was a turning point of his life, Khushwant's life. And about friendship also. Although we shared the same room, my grandmother no longer came to school with me. I used to go to an English school in a motor bus. There were no dogs in the streets, and she took to feeding sparrow in the courtyard of our city house. Grandmother also was called over there. They both were sharing one room, but a problem was there. Now grandmother couldn't go with him as he was with an English medium school, going in a motor car. And then there were no dogs also. She cannot fetch them. Then what's happened? Yes, she used to fetch the sparrows that were coming in the veranda. So charity begins at our grandparents are also. If cow comes, a dog comes, they would go with the chapati and give to them. So some len-den types are from the Almighty God. Let's go further. As the years rolled by, we saw less of each other. He was busy now in his school. After some years, and now you all are busy too much in your 11th standard, there was a science. You all are busy with your works and many things regarding so you are meeting, some might, your sister, your brother, he or she also might be in 10th, so in 9th. He or she might be busy, even daddy used to come late night, mother with her work, grandparents, they are in with their ways. So now they were not meeting with each other properly. My grandmother no longer came to school with me. I used to go to the English school in the mountain. As the years rolled by, we saw less of each other. For some time, She continued to wake up me and get me ready for school. When I came back, she would ask me what the teacher had taught us. Every parent used to question, even I too. After these classes also, means after these online classes also, I used to say to my younger daughter, not the elder one, because now she is also going to join you all in 11th science. The elder one, I used to ask my younger daughter, Beta, what teacher taught you? And you know the pleasure of hearing that words, typical words from English and Hindi and Gujarati to in totally three language of mixture I used to hear. And that pleasure, you know, I can't just explain you her words. She's small, she's in first standard, but what she speaks in her languages, what teacher told, how teacher delivered the sentences, what was the tone of the teacher, what was the style of the teacher, how much disturbance they got, somebody told in between some answer, and lots and many more. So now it's a problem that he couldn't get, but yeah, grandmother used to wake up him, let him to be ready to school, and when he returned, she used to ask what teacher taught. I would tell her in English words and little things of the Western science and learning, the law of gravity, Archimedes principle, the world being round, etc. This made her unhappy. As he went for English medium school, higher study, higher education, a standard education we can say, apart from the local mother tongue. I'm sorry. So whenever he used to say that the world is round, Archimedes, laws regarding gravitation, grandmother was unhappy, and he used to say in English. Grandmother was in her pure local language. Then what happens? She could not help me with my lessons. She did not believe in the things they taught at the English school, and was distressed that there was no teaching about God and the scriptures. That was the main point. She disliked this thing. What science, maths, chemistry, and this whole thing. There is no teaching. There are no teachings regarding gods and scriptures as our grandparents like this. That they want to be with God. Everything is in God. Everything derives from God. So she was unhappy regarding this teaching. One day I announced that we were being given music lessons. She was very disturbed. One day he announced that we are having music classes. Even 11th standard also, if Jay sir says that one lecture will be a music or dance lecture, how joyfully you all will. I can't just imagine. To her, music had lewd associations. It was the monopoly of harriers and beggars and not meant for gentlefolk. According to blind beliefs are there. Some superstitions regarding our grandparents. It was there in that period. The period has been changed. We are using Android phone, the smart phone. There were not, at that time, there were what is phone, they don't know. So there will be a generation gap regarding, and generation thinking gap also. So his grandmother also thought like this. No, it is a point of view of a beggars and a particular folks, those who are busy regarding this music. She don't like that. She told me it is not our dignity, our status to learn music. So it was her thinking. She said nothing, but her silence meant disapproval. She rarely talked to me after that. And when she came to know that he was going to learn this music and this whole thing, she was disappointed and she rarely used to talk with him. When I went up to university, I was given a room of my own. The common link of friendship was snapped. My grandmother accepted her seclusion with resignation. Some super words are there. When he went to university, means for college, he was given one particular room to him. And now what happened? The common link of friendship between grandmother and Khushwant our writer, was snapped. Means it was not totally restricted, but it was closed. My grandmother accepted her succession with resignation. Just like that, she has given resignation. Rajinama de diya by friendship. Not fighting, not quarreling with each other, yeah, becoming enemy. Just by soul, by heart, resignation. You do all know what is resignation. She rarely left her spinning wheel to talk to anyone. From sunrise to sunset, she sat by her wheel spinning and reciting prayers. Only in the afternoon she relaxed for a while to feed the sparrow. While she sat in the veranda, breaking the bread into little bites, hundreds of little birds collected round her, creating a veritable bedlam of chirrupings, we can say. So her duty now has been changed. Wheel here it is written round wheel, means mala, that she used to move in a particular way. She used to do whole day with mala, we can see. And what she used to recite some slokas or rhymes or anything else. And then she used to sit in veranda peacefully. And in the afternoon, she used to feed the birds with crumbles of bread, small pieces. And the line is there, a veritable bedlam of chirping. Means many birds used to come there and to feed themselves. Grandmother used to feed them. And the variety, the sound that differs from different sparrow, different bird was, it's a variety. It was a variety that different kinds of bird used to come and different voices we can come to hear. Some came and perched on her legs, other on her shoulders. Some even sat on her head. Some smiled but never shooed them away. She smiled but never shooed them away. It used to be the happiest half hour of the day for her. She got the very good companion of nature. No talking to anybody. No extra wordings regarding jealousy or fight or some issues. Nothing. The nature's love. The love of birds. They used to come and sit on shoulder, head, but nobody. And even she also didn't shoot. Shoot means to make them go away. No, she was sitting silent. And then half hour was the most precious time of her life we can say, of the day. While she was with birds. I think so you can understand this thing, the story, the image we can say drawn by a writer, image of the grandmother, how she was, how he was attached with her, how he liked her. Let's begin further. When I decided to go abroad for further study, abroad means foreign countries, I was sure my grandmother would be upset. I would be away for 5 years at her age, one could never tell, but my grandmother could. She was not even sentimental. She came to leave me at the railway station but did not talk or show any emotions. Her lips moved in prayer. Her mind was lost in prayer. Her fingers were busy telling the beads of her rosary. Silently she kissed my forehead, and when I left, I cherished the most imprint as perhaps the last sign of physical contact between us. So terribly delivered of words. Delivery of words are important in our life. You can see many speakers around us, motivational speaking. What is motivational speaking? We have to inspire ourselves, nothing else than that. Who is a person who will inspire us? You work, you will become millionaire and billionaire. How? By? If I will say you all will get above 98% in, 98, 95, 96% in your 12th standard. I will say, you will get, you can do it, you will get, you can do it. But you know in which subject you are little bit weak. Yeah, due to God grace, anything happens then. This motivational. So your motivation was his grandmother. She came at the railway station when he was departing. She was just reciting prayers and moving that beads. So each beads while moving gives prayer from her inner soul, we can say. She kissed his forehead. She was not saintly at that time. But as he taught, Kushwant Singh taught, that this might be the last physical meeting, right? Because he was going to go for 5 years for further studies. So he taught like this, that this might be the last meeting. Physical meeting, here it is written. There is one word, liquid silence. There is one word, liquid silence. Liquid silence means the water is such a silent that the water also stays still, unmovable, we can say. So yes, like this it has been derived, that he told like physically, I don't think that we will meet again and this meet will be the last. So you can see how what a depth is there in his writing. Now go. But that was not so far. After 5 years, I came back home and was met by her at the station. She did not look a day older. She still had no time for work. And while she claps me in her arm, I'm sorry, I could hear her reciting her prayers. Even on the first day of my arrival, her happiest moments were with a sparrow, whom she fed longer and with frivolous rebukes. So he was amazed. After 5 years, he came back and he saw, yeah, this is the same grandmother. She has not become older. Even though when she hugged him, he can hear the heartbeats that were reciting prayers. No doubt she was interiorly happy. But she doesn't show. For her, the most lavish thing, the most important thing, the most joyful, the ever pleasurable time was that time she spent with the sparrow. Afternoon time, that half an hour. And it was frivolous rebukes. Oh, what a dashing. There are no words to express, It's pleasurable. Lots and lots of pleasure. In the evening, a change came over her. I think so. I would like to stop regarding this scene, page number 5.